Welcome back, everyone. This is Rudy, and this is your tech from home for the week. Today I wanted to do just a quick walkthrough of Goodreads. As you see here on their homepage, you'll see a summer reading challenge, and we'll go ahead and just click on that, and you can see that they're having a summer reading program virtually, which we are also having here at the McAllen Public Library, so keep an eye out on that. And this is just a way to get back into reading. Goodreads gives you all types of little articles there to read. If we scroll down here, I'll just go right to left. So I'll see these book lists. There's a lot of people out there who love lists, and you see all kinds of lists that people have made about books, books that are most anticipated for the year, popular lists, the worst books of all time lists, James Patterson. And here I want to search Southern Gothic because that's one of my favorite genres. And I can see that some people have already made some Southern Gothic lists. And I'm looking at best Southern Gothic literature. So there's William Faulkner, Flannery O'Connor, Tennessee Williams. So this would be a good list for me to look through because I like Southern Gothic. Back to the home page, you can browse books by their genre there. You can also save quotes of your favorite authors onto your account, and I'll show you that in a little bit. And you can also explore by award winners from Goodreads. Goodreads has awards every year, and you can explore through those. So this is my profile, and I'll start from the top under my books. You'll see all the books that I've set aside in different shelves. I can sort them by categories like title, author, or ratings, by date added, and you can see on the left side are my shelves. So you can keep track of different books you're reading, books you've already read, books you want to read, all in these shelves. So there's the shelf of what I'm currently reading and books I want to read. It's a long list there in my want to read shelf. And I've created another shelf here that's just some books that I've heard are really good. So those are in another shelf. Easy to find, easy to access, and easy to print. I can browse recommendations, choice awards, giveaways, new releases. We look at the lists. I'm going to go to new releases, and there are some genres I can choose. I'll just look through the crime genre. And here are all the new releases for May 2020. And let's say, as an example, I find a book I think looks interesting. It tells me how to get a copy. You can buy it online, even how to find it through a library. If I scroll down, I will see some comments, some reviews that people have left. I don't really like reading the reviews. And you also get a little bio about the author. In this case, this is the author here. And to scroll up a little more, you'll see readers also enjoyed. And it gives you some books, some recommendations based on the book that you're looking at now. So let's say I want to put this book on a shelf of mine, and I want to put it on the want to read shelf. So there's the want to read tab, or I can just click on the green button, and now it's on my want to read shelf. So if I go back to my books, it will appear at the very top. There it is, under my want to read, and there it is in the shelf. So this is a good way for people who read a lot. You can keep track of what you're reading, what you've already read, and believe me, there are people out there who forget about books that they've read because they've read so many books. So this is a good tool for people like that. Just a quick look at my profile here. It basically just shows all your activity. If you have friends on Goodreads, they'll see all your activity here. There are the quotes that I've saved, books that I've added to different shelves, and just my profile in general. So that's what it's like on desktop. Let's see Goodreads on a smart device, in this case, an iPad. So first things first, we have to download it. We'll go to our app store and we'll search for Goodreads. And there's Goodreads right on the top. Scroll down just to make sure it's the legitimate one. Got some good ratings, good reviews, some screenshots, and we'll download and open. First thing it asks you to do is sign in or sign up. I'll sign in. And this is what you see. So this is a very simplified version of the desktop site. This one just basically is kind of like a catalog, like a library catalog. It shows you a search bar at the top where it's easy to search for a book by title, author, or even by ISBN number. In this case, I want to just search for the book that I'm reading currently, which is American Gods. So I'll type in American Gods. And you'll see something interesting. That is the first one there by Neil Gaiman. I'll click through that. So you'll see it's the right book that I want to look for, but under American Gods, you'll see gray text, and it says American Gods #1. When I click through that, you see that it's a series. So let's say you're reading a lot of James Patterson, or you're reading a series of books and you don't know what order they're in. You just click on the series name with the number, and it shows you every book in the series. It's a really helpful tool that I use all the time. And this is what my books looks like on the Goodreads app. Very simplified. My shelves are there. Some recommendations based on my favorite genres: classics, fiction, crime, and horror. You can look through those. And then I'll just show what my profile looks like. And that's it. That's just a quick run through of what Goodreads on your desktop and the app looks like. Thank you for watching this week's Tech from Home. Keep an eye out for our summer reading virtual challenge coming up in June.